We're the Visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video. And we just gonna get straight into it. You feel me? I ain't uploaded a video in like 2 weeks or some shit like that, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. But today's video I want to talk to y'all about is this, man. Let go of your past. Let go of your past. And the reason why I say that is because so you might be a person watching this right now. You might be a person that's like, you changed. You feel me? You're a person that, you know, you used to live. You used to have like a past life. And when I mean by past life, I ain't talking about like, you know, like you was born like, you know, like you wasn't born like another time, like, goddamn, I gotta work this shit out. Like, basically, I'm talking about is like you changed your life around in this body you experiencing in now. You feel me? So you changed your life type shit, and you just wanted to, you know, leave your past self. You know, I had a past self. You feel me? Like when I was stuck in the matrix and shit like that. You know, like I said, I always speak about all the time. You know, I was very insecure on myself. You know, I had hella anxiety. Nigga, that shit was through the roof, man. You feel me? You know, I was battling self-perception, depression, all that shit. Like I said, man, you know, I got to a point, man, I was sick and tired of that shit. I couldn't take it no more, you feel me? So I changed my life around for the better out of this bitch. You feel me? So I became a new version of me. My past self was everything I just named. It was a very negative ass motherfucker. That was my past self. My new self, man, I'm a rich ass, goddamn, fly positive ass, sexy ass motherfucking playboy ass motherfucking nigga. You feel me? That's why I am now, man. And so, when you are a new version of you, you need a new life. You feel me? Because it's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When you become a new version of you, your old life is done. That's some real shit. You feel me? Your old life is done, man. Because you are no longer vibrating the same that you were previously. Like your past self, it had a past vibration. And the reason why your vibration was, you know, the reason why your vibration was low, your past self vibration was low, the reason why is because it's like, you know, you wasn't in control of your life and shit like that. Like, you know, looking back in my perspective, like I said, man, I used to be a very negative motherfucker. You feel me? And the reason for that being is because, like, I was persuaded by reality. You feel me? I let reality dictate my decisions. You know, I let other people dictate how the fuck I perceive myself. You feel me? What's some other shit? You know, I didn't have no goals for myself. I didn't have no ambition and shit for myself. You know, I wasn't in control of my reality. So that's the reason why your past self, it had a past environment for you that you created unconsciously. You feel me? So you became a new version of you, right? So you're a new version of you. That's the reason why you need a new life, because you are no longer the same. You feel me? And there's a saying called positive and negative. You feel me? Positive plus positive, it goes well together, right? But positive and negative, it doesn't go well together. Same instance for your new self doesn't get along with your past life. And when you become your new self, you'll understand what it is I'm saying. Like, when you are your new self, if you still in your past life and shit like that, your past life circumstances and shit like that, you know, I advise you to change that shit as extremely fast as possible. AKA, the only way for you to change that shit, you need to get money to change it fast. But, you know, in the manifestation process, you feel me, as you become the new version of you, you'll see it'll be like, I don't know, you'll see your past life, you know, everything involved in your past and shit like that. You'll see what everything is. You will see everything for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't trying to go too deep in this shit, but, you know, I'm gonna make an example. Like, I remember it was like 2 years ago, You know, I was a woke ass nigga. You know, I was on my purpose and shit 2 years ago as well. You know, I used to have like a best friend and shit 2 years or 4 years ago. I can't remember, goddamn. But I used to have a best friend and shit like that. And I was a light worker at the time. You feel me? I was a positive ass nigga at the time as well. And you know, since I knew about all the shit that I knew, you know, I wanted to help my homies and shit out. You feel me? But that nigga was looking at me like I was crazy and shit like that. Because you want to know the reason why? People from your past, they only know you as your past self. You feel me? So, just like the YouTuber, it's a famous spiritual YouTuber like Soul Illuminati. You feel me? Spiritual Soul. You know, Spiritual Soul had his awakening back in 2019. He started spreading videos. Everybody on his channel, everybody that knew him from like his entertainment and shit like that, they was looking at this nigga like he was crazy and shit. You feel me? But the reason why they was looking at him like he was crazy and shit like that, because they don't know him as the new version of him. You feel me? And as you can see on his spiritual channel, look at the love that he received on his spiritual channel. Like, the new version of him, look at all the new fans that he gained and shit like that. And look how they respect him and shit like that. So what I'm saying is, like, people from your past and shit, they know you from like you and your past and shit. So what I'm saying is, you need a new life. If you are a new version of you, you need a new life. Like, there's no way around it. Because I'm gonna just tell you right now. You could be the new version of you in your old life and shit like that. You could. You feel me? You really could. I did it. I ain't gonna lie, I did it out this bitch. But like I said, you'll see everything for what it is. You'll see everything for what it is out this bitch. You feel me? Because you're not gonna be ignorant about, like, you know, people's actions and shit like that, or, you know, circumstances and shit like. You're not gonna be ignorant no more. So, you know, you can do that shit all you want. Like I said, I did it. It's like you made it in life, right? You became a successful ass motherfucker, right? And you came back to the, you know, to your past version of you, circumstances and shit like that. You know, everything from your past, you came back to that as the new version of you, you know, or like the successful version of you. You know, you probably made it in life and shit like that. You come back. What I'm gonna tell you is, man, you can come back all you want. Just know this. It ain't gonna be the same exact way that it was before. And what I mean by that is, like I said, you will see everything for what it is. And it ain't gonna be pleasant out this motherfucker because you elevated. And like I just said earlier, like, positive and negative don't mix. So if that shit don't mix, if successful or unsuccessful don't mix, what it's gonna cause? It's gonna cause friction out this bitch. Unconsciously. But yeah, man, so that's all it is I wanted to say for this video. You know, you want to create a new life for yourself, man. If you want to create a new life for yourself, you need to, you know, it's the saying I always say. If you are a new version of you, you need a new version of life. Because you can't be the new version of you stuck in your past circumstances of life and shit. And like I said, I lived through that shit before. Real shit, I lived through it. It's not pleasant, bro. Like, you would think, like I said, when you become woke, and not even with like the news and shit like that. I'm talking about like woke with like Human Nation and shit like that. Nigga, when you become woke out this bitch, man, when it comes to that shit, trust me, you, like, all I'm gonna say is, man, those views you had, like, you wanted to come back to your past, you know, you want to put your people on and shit like that. Those viewpoints you had before you became, you know, successful and shit like that, or you made it, or like you became your highest self, like, you know, you might have those viewpoints right now, like, I want to put my hood on and shit like that, or like, I want to put my whole team on, you know, I want to put my whole friends and family on, all that. Hey, man, you're gonna have that viewpoint before you start off being successful and shit like that, before you become positive and shit like that. Keep on going down the line. You'll see that shit change like a motherfucking nigga. You gotta have that awakening. It's up to you though. So yeah, man, let go of your past. my best advice I'd get you. Want to live a new life? I mean, you're the new version of you. You gotta have a new life. No other way around it.